Hello, and soon it will be Merry Christmas as well. This is just a quick video update to let you know that the Few watch, the watch that I've been making over the past 6 years using parts of a World War II Spitfire, they're finally getting finished and they're going out to customers. So that's a major milestone, and I will provide a later update to sort of highlight that and really show off exactly what that looks like and how it functions, and as well provide a bit more of the history and the process of creating something that really is quite unique. But today I thought I'd talk about one of the other aspects that I've been spending my time on over the last 6 years, which is the research into the history of the pilots and the Spitfire, which actually I think originally I was going to make just a small booklet. It's actually become a book. So each of the watches comes with one of these books. There's about 100,000 words, 600 photographs and images throughout the book. It's been a real marathon effort to get this finished in time, but I'm really pleased with how it's come out. It's bound in linen with a sort of RAF blue finish, with the design sort of made to make it, I wanted to sort of evoke that 1940s feel, because it's based on what the RAF pilots would have had. They would have these training manuals which all look similar to this. So I'd say I'm really pleased with how it's turned out. Spitfire ML295, the aircraft that we've worked with, I mean, when we began, almost nothing was known about it, and now it's probably one of the best researched Spitfires in the world. So I'm really pleased. This has been printed and bound in Britain, a company called Blissets. They used to hold the royal warrant. They were the bookbinders for Queen Elizabeth, and they've done a really fantastic job. So there are about 100 extra books that I've printed. So if you are interested, if you've been following the story and you are sort of looking for something, perhaps as a Christmas gift, there are a limited number of these books available to purchase. There are details accompanying this video, either in the description or the email that it was sent with, so you can learn about that. It is also available on Amazon. The Amazon book, I made it quite a bit bigger. It's about double the size, just simply because it seemed like it would be the most cost-effective way. I've never used Amazon before, and it was quite interesting. They recommended when they said, oh, sell it for 30 pounds. And what would you imagine as an author, your percentage of that £30 that you would get? Well, you would get, the generous payment from Amazon would be 50p per book. So Amazon would take £29.50 and they would give the author 50p. So I decided, if anyone will ever buy it from Amazon, I don't suppose they will, but if they buy it from Amazon, it will be, say, a larger copy, so that it at least justifies the price. Or I say you can contact me and have one of these copies. If you're a customer, of course, you're welcome to just ask for additional copies, and I can send those out in time for Christmas. So that's all there is for this video. I will be in touch again later to show off the watch, talk a little bit about the process of creating it, some of the things that I've learned along the way. Why on earth did it take 6 years? As well as then give some more details about some of the things that I've learned about history and the Second World War and the Spitfire, which were sort of outside the scope of this book, which I just thought would be interesting to share. And finally, I can then talk about what the next project will be that I'll work on after this. And I'll provide now a little hint, if you know your history, as to what period it will actually cover. Speak to you then. Bye.